These are some of the hidden costs of living in Tampa. I'm Mark from the Fazzini Group, and we make these videos every week so that you can make more informed decisions on buying or selling a home in the Tampa Bay area. Now, we do have a big real estate team. We help hundreds of clients each year. If we can give you any advice or guidance, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you on your situation. Now, if you're moving to Florida, you're probably super excited to not have to pay state income tax. That is a great benefit of living in Florida. But in the Tampa Bay area, there are some costs that you might not be expecting. Now, depending on where you're coming from, you might be totally shocked by some of these, or some of these could be just normal and to be expected. So living here for 30 years and helping thousands of clients buy in this area, we will give you a good list of hidden costs that people aren't always expecting. So number one, flood insurance or homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance in the Tampa Bay area is typically a bit higher than the national averages. We have less options than most areas of the country due to hurricanes and just different things that have been going on as of lately. So homeowners insurance premiums have been going up. They might be a little shocking to you. Most homes will have average insurance costs about 0.5% of the home value. So if you're in a $600,000 or $800,000 home, you could be looking at $4,000 to $6,000 a year. It just really depends. Now, another hidden cost with that is flood insurance. So if you are getting a mortgage on a home and the property that you want to buy is in a flood zone, then you will have to have flood insurance. And even if you're not super close to the water, there are some areas that require flood insurance because of the elevation, and those costs can be unexpected. So depending on where you are, you could be looking at $1,500 a year up to $10,000 or $12,000 a year for open waterfront properties. Another hidden cost are CDD fees. So CDD fees are typically added to your tax bill as an additional expense for newer developments, and they have to do with the infrastructure and essentially a deal the developer made with the municipality to build a new development. A lot of people don't even realize that CDD fees are out there. So depending on the area, you just want to have a good idea of if your community has a CDD fee, what it is, how much more expensive your tax bill will be because of it. Another hidden cost of living in the Tampa area is the roof of your home. So if you own your home and it's a single family home, you most likely are responsible for replacing your roof and maintaining it. Now, the average shingle roof will last around 15 to 20 years. The average tile roof will last around 20 to 30 years. The insurance companies have been mandating roof replacements even sooner than that, depending on the carrier and condition of the roof. So it is a surprise cost to some people when they're told by their insurance company, you need to replace your roof or we're not going to continue insuring you. Or if you're at the end of the life of a roof and it's 20, 25 years old and you're buying that home, you have to budget for replacement. Depending on the home size, roofs can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000 to $100,000 plus for a tile roof on a large home. So you have to make sure that you understand what you're getting into and you're not just totally surprised by that cost. Now, another hidden cost of living in Florida is pest control. So in Florida, every one of our clients will have some sort of pest control done every month, whether by a company or by themselves. If you don't have pest control, you're going to have cockroaches in your home, you're going to have issues. So it's one thing that you must have when you're living in the Tampa area. Now, another hidden cost, pool care and maintenance. So a lot of people want to come to the Tampa area and find a home with a pool. It's always a top item on our buyers list, but with a pool, you do have some hidden costs. You usually will have to maintain the pool or pay a company to do that, which is not a crazy amount each month. Could be $100 a month or so, or you could take care of it yourself. But there are some hidden costs with a pool. Your skimmer could be leaking. You might have a $2,000 repair because it's not holding water. You might have the pool pump go out, or if you're heating a pool, you could have the heater break down and have to replace one. A new heater could cost you $3,000 to $5,000. The other hidden cost with that is energy bill. When you do have a pool heater, you're going to have a higher energy bill as you're heating the pool. Along with that is water. So if the pool is losing any water for any reason, you have to fill it up to make sure it's operating properly. You'll have a higher water bill as well. Another hidden cost, if you are in a condo community or townhome community that you pay an HOA fee, you have to make sure there are no special assessments that you'll be likely hit with in the near future. Special assessment is when the community says, hey, we don't have enough in our budget to take care of this item, whether it's roof replacements or road paving, whatever it is. You just don't want to be surprised or blindsided by a special assessment. It could be $200 at one time. It could be $2,000. It's not part of your monthly HOA. It's typically when a community has not budgeted appropriately for a certain item or some sort of damage has happened that needs to be taken care of. Another hidden cost could be with property taxes. So this is to be expected. You're going to have property taxes when you buy a new home. If you're looking at the tax amount for the prior year when you're buying a home, don't just think that that's going to be your new tax amount. Every time a home is sold, the taxes get reassessed, and depending on if you're coming from another state or if you have a homestead exemption already in the area, those taxes will typically go up quite a bit. And we've seen instances where it goes up so much that it really affects the buying eligibility for a buyer when they're in terms of their mortgage. So you need to have a good advisor that can help you understand what your taxes will be the next year if you're buying a home at a certain price. Okay, and the final hidden cost, you're gonna need a spare bedroom, you're gonna need more groceries because all your family and friends are gonna wanna come visit you every year. That is a hidden cost of being in Florida. Hopefully you love those people and you welcome them in your home. But when you do live in the Tampa Bay area, if you have relatives up north, they're going to wanna come down and visit you. So that's gonna be something you have to consider. Now, if you watch this video to the end, you're probably looking at buying or selling a home in the Tampa Bay area in the near future. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to help in any way we can. Please call us, text us at the number below, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you.